I was reading this article and some guys were talking about how challenging it could be to getting distributors for your product and getting it to the market. So I thought to take some time to actually sharing of how to do that, as I've been in this interest for some times. Maybe it might help you to figure out if you have questions around that and you're trying to figure out how to do it. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is make a comprehensive market research, and this market research is required for you to really understand the ins and the outs of your product in Kenya and in East Africa. But when I'm saying in Kenya, what I mean by is majority of the distributors that work on East Africa resides or starts from Kenya, as Kenya acts the hub for the entire East Africa. So in this research, I would highly recommend to make it really understanding who are the players in the market for your product, what are the clients are saying about this particular industry for your product, this niche, and what would they actually not being covered, etc. You get me, right? So make sure you have that done. Then you would know when you in your market research what are the distributors that are in your product space. So now the next step, what we're going to do is shortlist all of these distributors, because some cases in your particular product there may be more than 5, 6, 7 or 10 distributors. Now you want to shortlist, and how do you shortlist in this distribution is for you to understand that who among these distributors fit into your requirement. Are they in across countries, or are they only focusing in Kenya? Are they in different areas of products? Are they everywhere, or are they focusing on one particular niche which is aligning to your product? How are they seen, perceived by your clients? So you basically look at their finances and everything. So make sure then you get the top that you want to work with. And then now we go to the third step, which now we invite. So you want to invite your shortlisted distributors. Now get to know them on a more one-on-one level. Can you actually, because they are going to, can you actually get along with them? Because you're going to be working with them on a day in and day out, and this requires for you to trust them to push your product into the market and basically help you grow. And you need to also understand how they think, how they behave, how they react, how, some of them might be actually been in the market for quite some time, so they might be feeling that they are superior, and they would be not really wanting to accept any conditions coming from outside companies that the new products are coming. So you take time and see how you could work with them and have that meeting. It's really relevant, and bringing the conditions with the right distributors in here. And also make sure you understand their network as well of partners and agents that working under this distribution, because sometimes the distribution actually have these vast networks. So in these meetings that you are sitting with them, you might get more insight that will help you. Number 4, which brings us to negotiation and contract signing. In this step, what I would highly recommend for you to actually engage some legal guys to working with you and some compliance that can help you in this process. So make sure you bring everything into details and literally aligning everyone into one page. So whatever comes to your product, if you're having a brand licenses, in if you're having anything that you need to make sure it's captured in the contract, and also making sure that the negotiation comes win-win for the both parties. So now let's look at the fifth but not least, which is the production. So you produce the products and you import it for them, so they can actually now distribute on your behalf the product into the country. So you can give them a sample, let them have a look at the sample and see. And by the way, if you need any help at this whole process, getting you the right distributors, do not hesitate to reach out to me. And honestly, you have a Calendly link there. Book yourself a time. I provide 30 minutes for free of a consultation, and we can look together what would be the best way you could actually work with a distributor, and what kind of a distributors might be fitting to your product. There are limited distributors in this country that actually works in Kenya as well in East Africa. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need any help. And if you liked what you have heard in this video, make sure you hit the like button, and also subscribe if you would like to learn more about different strategies that will help you get into Kenya, to Africa, to East Africa, and grow your business and your footprint. And also, if you are looking to get some new opportunities that helps, and some ideas to supporting you finding ways to grow your product in this region. See you in the next episode.